Hey, how's what's everyone? Not just your average Joe. So I went into town, bought some orbs, for better or for worse. This banner has been friendly to me, and space is not no longer an issue. Ew, is that a mosquito? Give me 1 second, guys. Girls. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. I don't know where. Who knows? Who knows where that went? Okay. So what the hell was I saying? Oh, that's right. Okay. So um, no, I still don't know what I was saying. Okay. On to the next topic. Oh, whoa. Okay. I've been needing another Ike for quite some time. Steady breath would be very nice. To get. You know, it's too bad they don't schedule these at the same time as the. Okay. I can't concentrate if I'm getting good pulls. Okay. It's too bad that they don't schedule these at the same time as the promotion. Like they have orb promos, like a kind of like a sale or a deal or something. It's too bad that they don't kind of time the legendary banners with that because I think more people will buy the promos at that point. Having said that, like, I don't know. I don't know which banner honestly is more profitable. I would think that the legendary hero banners are more profitable, personally, but no idea. I don't really don't know the numbers or anything. Okay, I got two Gunters, which is fine because that is some home carry fodder for me. Um, okay. I'm gonna gun for Tiki. Should I save some orbs? Is there another banner coming out that's like worth it? Uh, you. I swear I have a plus 10 one. Like, oh, I was talking to my brother recently. So some person was asking how do so many people have plus 10 units, right? And I was thinking in my head, like if you've been playing the game since the beginning, right? You must have like I'm being conservative here too. Like you must have at least 2 plus 10 units, and that's being conservative. I think it's 3 plus 10 personally. Given the amount of skills that I've inherited to other units by 5-starring units, I think it's more than that. Like maybe like 2 plus 10s and maybe like a third plus 8 or something or plus 6, and that's like excluding like summoning. Like summoning would have bring in extra feathers. If anything, what's harder to do now it's not to actually get a plus 10. Like the feathers is not the problem. The problem is the actual unit, because now that the pool is being more and more diluted, right? If you wanted a plus 10 unit, right? Like because they're adding so much 5 and 4, and the 3 stars is relatively stable. Like those, like if you to start 5-starring all the 3 stars that you get, you'll get a plus 10 fairly easily. But then there also tend to be older units who may or may not be. They're probably, statistically probably more underwhelming than the new units. This is how the thing. That's just how Power Creep works. They establish like a good foundation and then you improve upon it. So all the new units will be improved. Will be improvements of the older units. Not that all the old units are bad. Like look at Nino, right? She's not as high as she used to be anymore, but she's still a good offensive unit. I mean, Est actually got better as time progressed because of deploy skills. It complements her high resistance stat. So it really depends on how you look at it. But I think for the most part, a lot of units kind of like a lot of the older units kind of went down a little bit downhill. I guess if you could consider Alm's refinement was really key to his like resurgence. Yeah, but other than that, I guess Perry is decent too. Like I've seen some people run like Fire Sweep with Gale Force. Uh, it works because she's pretty fast, but I think Oscar might be a better. He has a one higher stat on the speed stat, so. But I think Perry might have a higher attack stat, so it really depends on what you're gunning for. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, when you're plus 10ing a unit, I really don't think the feathers are the issue now. I think that the issue really is yes. Okay, I think that the issue really is really stems from what the hell was I gonna say? Yeah, I really think that the issue is the actual unit now, as opposed to the feathers. Being the being the problem in terms of like 5 starring units or having a lack of +10. Like me personally, I don't have a +10 unit, but that's because I like to. I don't really concentrate on one unit. Once I get a unit, I want to maximize that said unit's potential, and that comes at the cost of like focusing on like a +10 team. And like things change, right? So, if I had invested in the +10 units, I would have before. It might not have the same outcome. So, when the game first came out, I was really interested in investing in fur. For She went downhill, then she went uphill. Like it was a really roller coaster for her. She's I think in the middle of the pack now. She has a decent set with her nameless blade, Wrath. Fortunately, like that's a ton of investment and a ton of money that I don't have. Like I just did this because, well, one, I wanted the video, and two, like uh, banner came out, legendary banner. It's been good to me. Yeah, but I'm not spending much more. Well, I had to buy a textbook, and then I'm buying my friend a shirt, but that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I'm gonna conclude with Shana. That's fine pull. I really don't mind. Like, even if the percentage is a little higher, this banner has been really good for me. I'm not gonna complain. And there's a ton of them. This Ishtar and Reinhardt banner is fine. Gauntlet Fathers a little bit underwhelming. I mean, even like I guess Nows would offer you Slaying Bow. Blar Raven on Rob. I still think he's the best blue user of Blar Raven. I still think he's the best blue user because he's the defensive blue mage. I think it's Merrick on the green side, but his defense is not as high. I think it's more of HP. Hector's always a good unit to go try pull. This is much better. I mean, Morgan is not as good, but she's still good. Julia fell a little, but I still love her. She's still my favorite unit. Luna, man, she's an extremely good player face unit. That's all I can say. This Sparrow banner, it's a good banner to pull on. This is a good banner to pull on too. I mean, all these banners are fantastic. I wouldn't say that you're necessarily wasting any of your orbs. It's just that there's so much banners and there's not enough like free orbs to go around. Yeah, but anyways, that's how it works. Like you prioritize a banner. I happen to prioritize the legendary banner, and that's how it goes. So thank you for watching. Later days.